The Fallen Idol. Okay, guys, I went ahead and restart this one. I'll probably put in the footage of what happened, because I questioned the chick once, and I actually got all 4 answers wrong in the hospital. Two of them wrong here, so I'm just gonna actually try and start off stronger. I do this a lot in games. I'm a safe scummer.
Phelps, Bukowski.
If you don't know what that is, that just
case.
means like I'm
2
not afraid
women.
to
Possible
restart from
drink
saves
drive.
to try and
How is that
do
a
better
case?
stuff.
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys.
If I get it
to
wrong
catch.
this time, then I'm just going with it.
Guy gave his wife a tap.
But I'm gonna try and actually.
Sales,
I'm probably not gonna restart from this point.
See you later,
on.
fellas.
Well,
Try
I
not to work
might.
too hard.
Like I said, I have no shame in trying to restart to get like the better options or different options and all of that.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. They break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in.
Careful.
Alright. Boy. I'm not waiting for his ass this time. I'm just gonna fucking go. I wish I could skip cutscenes.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. There are stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, he's scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks.
Okay.
Do that.
Like I said, I've already watched this.
Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Yeah, I've done it before. Let me try and go talk to him first and get this evidence first before I go talk. Because last time I talked to her first, maybe this will give me some evidence on something.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
Yeah, these are
Stuffed in the young
torn,
lady's
ripped.
handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
There's a letter in here that just goes over the girl ran away. Oh, this was evidence I actually forgot about.
She's a long way from home.
Yeah, I actually forgot about this piece of evidence. I can use that. Sorry if you don't like the fact that I reloaded, but that's just what I felt like doing. Okay.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
That part actually made me giggle
Is
the
it
first
real?
time too. Because it's
No.
just he
I
gets
think
all
it's
the,
supposed to be a replica.
and also
of
that
an
he didn't know
Indian
if it was
shrunken head.
real before.
It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the
Like
casting
he was
mark?
just fucking around with it, and it could have been a real head for all he knew.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess. Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Yeah, it could have.
does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff?
Actually, is there anything in the car?
The driver's in a fit state. We should.
Oh, I didn't investigate the car before, right here.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like that doesn't really actually add anything, though.
Find anything interesting?
The plate, but the plate didn't, like, pop up or anything. It didn't do that the first time. I don't know if I had to, like, turn it a certain way or what, but... Maybe it's just because they already have the plate. I don't need to... It's not, like, a clue anymore.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast.
I don't lie. Keep out of this.
So I said, fuck you.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. But who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
This one, I remember, I went bad cop, I think, and that's what I got.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the passenger
Mark
in
Bishop.
your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Yeah. I don't remember what I chose here. What did she say here? A rough day for her, she's desperate.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
Fuck.
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Okay.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Miss McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Yeah, fuck. What did she... I'm gonna drive a cliff. Last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel. I'll try this. That's wrong.
You should run along now. Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened
Okay.
between you
attitude that made him want
I
to
still
commit
got
a
2 out of
double
4 this
murder.
time.
Bishop
Except
offered me a
I got the
part
last
in
one
his
wrong.
picture.
I think the last one I picked.
Then he
The
withdrew
third
it.
question I picked back
Fact
up.
is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
So she's putting the blame on him.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be
Wait,
in
did I say
everyone's
that
best
wrong?
interest if you accompanied
Oh, no, I
Patrolman
didn't.
Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics. You're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Okay.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I don't remember if they have dialogue, but if they don't, then I'll see you guys when I get to the hospital.
Examiner. How about $5?
The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Okay, here we go. It's just right down the road, but I'll probably still cut it out. This is me interrogating her. As soon as I was done interrogating her, that's when I restarted it. Because I got all 4 of them wrong, and I was like,
Hello,
fuck that.
Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No.
Yeah, she's being detained
better
better.
this morning, Jessica.
I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still
Where
feels...
is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Yeah, I picked that up last time. but
Hello,
he didn't say
Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
What I would assume is that she's probably running away with these people.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Okay, sure you are.
I'm tired, Detective.
That's
and
wrong?
This has been
That
all
is
so
bullshit. That's
awful.
actually what happened.
Please,
How is that wrong?
Please, just leave me alone.
That is actually what happened. That should not be
We
wrong.
need to get in
Come
touch
on
with
now.
your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
She said nothing happened. I
Oh,
brought up
you
the
don't need
actress.
to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
This one I have the letter, though.
They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
For a lot of reasons.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be
Trophy
here.
and the string.
Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
I'm going to use intuition here. What did she say? She didn't give me a mistake, probably know that she's doing a new movie. I don't remember what I chose last time. I'm gonna choose bad cop. Actually, let me look at the notebook and see what she says if I keep looking at her, because sometimes they'll give dialogue. Let's see. I think it's like a probably all the time thing. But
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me and not saying anything.
that would make me uncomfortable too. Honestly.
What's the story
Yeah,
with
that's
Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true.
Yeah, she
Mr.
kept
Bishop
looking away.
seemed very
She wasn't
happy
like making
today.
eye contact. And it's
I
kind of
mean,
just a yes. I think last time I chose
yesterday.
good cop on this one, I think.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Okay.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
This, I remember I fucked up here because I said it's...
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
Yeah, I thought I had
I am
evidence.
telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this.
I thought that she was talking about... They were talking about, like the actual accident, but they're talking about the drugging, I think, right there. I'll do...
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Do bad job.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica.
That was
You
wrong.
get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Yeah, that was wrong.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter.
It gave me that bad
Who the hell is that?
noise.
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Okay. Makes me think I probably missed out on some
There she
vital
goes.
info.
Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Oh yeah, for sure. These chase ones are pretty easy in this game.
She seems
Mostly
to have
just
made a
dragons.
remarkably speedy recovery.
Yes, she has.
5 charges en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Central?
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
That wasn't my fault. She straight up fucking stopped. Okay. Oh wow, that was a lot. Not as far as I thought we were gonna go. I'll take it.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
To the cafe without being seen. There we go. Just kind of blend in.
No,
Man, it's
I
weird.
don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
I can kind of hear it. Sorry for being quiet. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying.
You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel.
Get him.
Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Okay. Wait a little bit till she leaves. There you go. That was kind of cool. Alright. Let's get to this place. If there's no dialogue, I'll see you when I get there.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch.
Sorry.
That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Okay. I'll see you guys
So
when I
if
get there.
Ballard was doing someone a
never mind,
favor,
that looks so good.
why did they try to kill her?
I dropped my mic there.
Look out!
Fuck. Okay, now I'll see you guys when I get there. Fuck. Okay, we got a radio call that they were having a problem here. Which is to be expected. They said they sent some people here. Alright, let's go.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Okay. That's Bishop.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
There we go.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment.
Where's your husband at?
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just
I'm glad
look
you're
at
okay,
this
but, like,
mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. If you take a moment to
Your
gather
husband's the
your
one they're
thoughts.
after, I'm pretty sure.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Doesn't look like anything.
Interesting paintings. Okay, cowboys.
Seems irrelevant.
Hey, give me the option to pick it up. I'm gonna start picking it up. You're testing it.
Optimistic, Cole.
There's a lot of stuff to just pick up here.
I doubt it.
Okay. Nothing.
Not every is going to be relevant.
Hey, but everything is basically interactable, so.
Circumstantial.
Oh, this looks like it could be used for a check.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
This is nothing.
Nope.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is that gonna have to do with anything? Bishop, silver screen.
Presented to Mark.
Saddle. Nothing? Where's this?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it looks like it's just some money that someone could have dropped.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Wow, this is. I thought that this was like a mirror until I saw those, and I was like, why the fuck is she there? She's not in here. I just found out why.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, wait.
I don't think so.
Yep. Hang on, over here, it seemed like I was maybe able to... Oh, yeah. There's probably nothing, but...
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Okay. I tried going the other way, but it didn't let me. This ain't gonna be shit.
This doesn't pertain to the case. It doesn't appear to be connected.
God, just so many things are interactable.
Maybe. No.
Maybe. Just maybe. No. Not at all.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay. Let's see anything out here, alright. Let's try and talk.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
That face, I can't really tell. To me, she looks like she's trying too hard to be smug. I'll use an intuition. Ah. That actually helps me out a lot, because at least I know that she's guilty of this. I don't think I have any evidence.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
I think she's telling the truth. She's blinking a lot.
Either we find him,
Yeah.
or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop.
Because she's blinking a
If you
lot.
care
That's the
for
only
him,
thing.
you
Otherwise,
should make
she's
sure
pretty
that we find him
straight
first.
face.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Okay.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yeah. I use intuition here. That actually doesn't help me out because I already know that she's. I was hoping it would remove either accused or bad cop.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in
I
trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me R&I.
I mean, just because there's deals doesn't mean you can't fucking open it up.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. It's actually the only place I got to go now. Alright. If there's nothing else, then I'll see you guys when we get there.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Yeah, they're pretty dog shit. I mean, I'm not much better at getting answers, but I can at least tell when they're fucking acting and when they're not.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The
Yeah,
LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Yeah, honestly, all those sound pretty valid.